I'm Alex Villarreal with the VOA Special English Education Report. In November, the Institute of International Education in New York published its yearly report on international students in the United States. The report says more than 690,000 attended American colleges and universities during the last academic years. That numbers were record highs. It was an increase of 3% from the years before. But it was mainly the result of heavy growth from one country, China. China spot India as the top country sending students to the United States. The residents of the Institute, Alan Guzman, said the economic crisis caused her limited growth from other countries. The Institute of International Education publishes its report called Open Doors, with support from the State Departments. The latest report is for the academic years that ended this past June. It says China sends more than 127,000 students. That was an increase of 30% over the previous years. India was the top sending countries for 8 years, but last year it was in second place, followed by South Korea. Among the top sending countries, Japan showed the greatest degrees of growth of 50%. For 9 years, the universities of Southern California is Los Angeles reported the largest number of foreign students, nearly 8,000. The most popular field of studies for international students in the United States is business and management, followed by engineering. But the report noted a 9% decrease for intensive English language programs. Alan Goodman says the reasons may have been the recession. He says English language training is often the most costly part for students beginning their studies. But Mr. Goodman pointed to an increase in another areas. The number of foreign students at the undergraduate levels. He says traditionally, students in America have been overwhelmingly at the graduate level. He says that has changed in the past several years. There has been almost an equal interest by families in sending students here for undergraduate education. He believes that is going to continue. There are 4,000 accredited colleges and universities. International students make up only about 3% of the total enrollment. What that means, he says, is that there is a lot of room for growth. For VOA Special English, I'm Alex Villarreal.